But I will say yes, DeLuca, and for those who think that Trustee Williams is, this is a wish dream about this overpass, yes, that discussion was there. And she's doing more than just saying it here. She does have that conversation in Springfield. The problem come in, and it's just my opinion, we have the wrong governor in office. For whatever reason, we were tired of Quinn or whatever happened, but let's make sure we make that change. Other than that, the rest of the ICC, who did we speak to? The state comptroller, everyone else pretty much said they have money to give to University Park. It was very productive, and especially knowing some people down there. So that's my report, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Trustee Wilson? Oh, okay. Trustee, no, Milton Baker?
I'll be brief. I just want to extend condolences to my brother-in-law who lives here in University Park. He lost his sister this morning, so that's all I have to say.
Congress.
I'm sorry about your loss, Trustee. I just wanted to say, take a moment to wish all the mothers out there happy Mother's Day, and please enjoy them while you got them, because you will miss them when they're gone. That's all.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you, trustees, for attending. I've been to the lobby many times. The first time we went there, when the governor was there, he called all the mayors, made his way outside an hour, only to tell us that he wasn't going to do anything for us unless we did his plans. So I have that experience there. Fortunately, I wasn't there. I was in Washington at my expense, Washington, D.C. It was a phenomenal experience for me. I just want to piggyback first on Trustee McMullen. We were there, I sit on a lot of committees, and the Transportation Committee was one. That's the reason why we have that I-57 today. That's why we have the expansion of Governor's State. And I don't need any kudos for that. I work for this village. I made sure we got the funding for that, because I have to go to Springfield, to wherever, to Washington, D.C. This is my second trip there, and then Minneapolis, then I was in Minnesota, then I was in Connecticut. And I have to do those things because I love where I live. And I think it's important, and you're important as well. That metro station, I love Mayor Ironhorn. He just, well, I wouldn't have said that on television, but he did. He said, this is BS. He was very upset when he saw the conditions. And he said, Mayor Covington's been yelling for this for a year. You need to do something. So when I sit there and I'm looking at $3.8 million go to other villages, and they're building them in other villages, and you tell me you don't have any money, I have an issue with that. So I'm going to fight for University Park, and that's why they're out there. Only to find out also that they had made an offer to the village. Well, these trustees are learning. It's a lot of things that when my hands were tied, it was difficult, but now I love this board, and they're working really good together. We're working as a unit. And because of that, we found out that the person that really owns, University Park, first of all, does not own the metro station. Let me clear that up, because that's out there bad. I want to clean these rumors up for the record. The metro station is not owned by University Park. Our police department assists them in monitoring the traffic. We found all that out the other day, and they write tickets, but there's a man that owns it. And what happened, he said that he approached the village to offer to increase our public works, and it was denied. So now we said, no, we accept it. We'll accept those, and he said he would hire people to take care of the metro for us. And yes, did he not say that? Yes. And these are a lot of things we're finding out, and people are saying it's not this, that. It is not so true. They were offering to help and pay staff to keep it up. So that's a good thing. And as far as going to the school, yeah, I was happy to hear that they will be putting a budget together to have an officer there. And as a matter of fact, I'll be back there the mayors are going there this Friday morning. We're having another mayor's breakfast there this Friday. And then the mayors are having another meeting Saturday morning breakfast with JB for governor. And he's asking that we bring all our issues to him. Every mayor in the Southland area, our South Suburban Regional Black Caucus, we will be bringing up the topics, what we are looking for in our village and our budgets to him. It's also been brought to my attention that $140,000 was being used. We were paying someone. The chief brought that to my attention when he was looking through some fundings and budgets, and we were getting it for free. And he only found out because the agreement was ready to be expired, and he said, "Why don't you pay that?" And you never had to pay for it; it was for free. So that was $140,000 we blew. On Friday, again, we went to Creek Monier and read to the students at Monier Elementary School. They asked us to come there. Met with Dr. Clark, as he was saying. I was so happy that I know his dream is coming true. Trustee Brooks, because that's what he loves more. And they said that they have the fundings for this program for an officer. And for the next year, they will also look for funds to keep this officer there. So it would be no expense to the village. And we talked about the transportation, and executive was there, Miss Christie. I had them to write notes. That's how, and letters to Metro, and that's how we got their attention. You have to raise the sand, but I had the whole South Suburban Executive Director out there as well, Nicole. And thank you again, Trustee, for that. Mayor Ironhorn, too, I thank him, Anita Jenkins. I thank you so much. And Ms. Taylor that was there with us to support us, and Ms. Williams, I really appreciate that. The mayors also joined together and got a letter. All the mayors got together and put a letter to Governor Rauner to sign into law a gun dealer license, Act SB 1657. There was a trailer of House Bill 1273, Representative Willis. We love him so much, State Rep. I also attended the legislative conference call. We have that on a weekly basis. Street repairs and numbers, we talked about that already. I stayed last meeting. But street signs, I would like to see some street signs. And thank you, Mr. Richardson, for giving me some samples. But I think I would be willing to help pay for some of them if they're not too expensive, to keep our village clean. Care about where you live. Put that on the garbage cans that we have. And as a matter of fact, where are those garbage cans that we purchased? Are they at the fields? Okay, maybe we can make some signs, let the kids make some signs and say, love where you live. Something to let the people know we respect this place where we live, and the garbage you should not throw your trash all over, everywhere. And we like those signs. There's an abandoned housing home act that was revealing, and it was deleting the provisions of municipals to remove and to dispose of abandoned mobile homes. They talked about that, that's Senate Bill 3261. Also, they're making it very difficult, and the House Labor Committee passed the TIF restriction, and which would negatively impact the use of our TIF municipal throughout Illinois. These are the things that's actually really happening. Also, there was an amendment passed that by the committee and the party, the line vote, and the measures was to, done on April 9th, the legislation returned from spring break, IML, and then the efforts to harmfully restricting on the TIF and will advocate against any efforts to undermine local economic development tools. These are things that they said you need to vote. And I said I wouldn't do it, but I am going to do it. I thank God for what happened. When I was in Springfield, I met with the Surgeon General, which is an African-American man, and he was telling us about this drug issue, what do you call it? Opium. Opioid is something that's really bad, and they're willing to tell us and bring people here to help us. I met with a lot of people there as far as a thing called JET, which I will introduce to Governor State University, and it's a free organization and funding. It's called JET, which is Japanese Economic Training, that they will give your kids to go to Japan to learn about economic training. There's also another one that happens with Peace Corps. They're looking, and Neva and I, we went to Governor State last Saturday, and we got a lot of resource programs for children for this summer. So we have a lot to show you through Trustee Wilson's program, Human Service Special Events. We will have this place packed every Saturday with different opportunities, job, knowledge, to everything you can do. And I want to thank Essence Magazine, January 24th, I flew out to Washington. They called all the black mayors there, female mayors, which I'm the chairperson of. And Essence had a big surprise for us. And we went there, and we went back out there. This one, especially for Scandal, I was really impressed that we were on this cover. And they had all of our mirrors, and this was the picture that they have, and they have it right front and center. And I thank the Lord for this. It's in the May issue, and they have all the female black mirrors. This is in all of us. And we had a conference that I paid for. Thank you very much. And the conference entailed a lot of economic engines for the villages. Let us know what we should do and how we can do it and make it better for the village of University Park. I'm not impressed about my name. It's about Village of University Park. I represented Illinois. I was the only one that represented the state of Illinois. So I really thank God for the accomplishments that I'm doing with this board and this board is doing with me and with the village manager. We're not where we should be, but we sure as hell not where we used to be. And I like it because they're all working together. It's a little intense sometimes, but I do have faith in everyone here and the residents that's stepping up, joining committees. I'm happy that our committees are back together and we will be successful. We will make this happen. I'm grateful for their eagerness to go. Now I'm proud that the trustees are going and participating in things. I'm proud to be able to sit there and say, this is our board. And they're supportive to one another. We are to each other. So I love the love and I pray for us every day. And please, just give us a minute because there's a lot of cleaning up that we have to do. And we will do it. But I will continue. I will be in Kansas City. Then I'll be leaving and going again to Kansas City, and then I'll be going to Texas on more development. There's so much money out there, and what I'm doing is trying to do everything I can to bring it. I know some of the trustees are getting ready to go to other ventures with me. I always invite them. I send information to let them know, and they're right there and supportive. And that makes me feel good, that we're on one accord. So we will get as much as we can, as long as we can. And you guys stay impressed with us. Please support, pray, and let's stay on one accord. Thank you all. And I think at this point we have to go to executive session. Very motion. Four. I'm sorry. Okay. Their motion. Moved by Trustee Wilson, second by Trustee McMullen. Thank you all for coming. Roll call, please.
Trustee Wilson?
Both sides.
Trustee McMullen?
Both sides.
Trustee Tate?
Aye.